So there are rumours that Shakur Stevenson is close to signing a deal with Zuffa Boxing. Chris Mannix has reported it and said that he's close to finalising a deal, which would be a gigantic deal and would definitely change the future of boxing if he was to sign a long-term deal with Zuffa. Granted, on a one-fight, two-fight deal, it's big news, it's big money, but it doesn't really change the landscape of boxing too much. But if Zuffa were able to nail down Shakur Stevenson for a long-term deal, they have nailed down one of the young, I would say up and coming, but he's arrived. He's one of the young superstars of the sport. Superstar in terms of achievement, not necessarily in terms of fan base or ticket sales, but that will come, no doubt. You know, when you've got one of the biggest, when you've got one of the most talented boxers in the world, the ticket sales will come, especially when he's young, black, American as well. He's got a lot in his favour, Shakur Stevenson, and would be a gigantic deal to get across the line for Zuffa Boxing. Again, would be by far the biggest name they have signed, and the most important, right? Because Conor Benn, to be fair, you put Conor Benn in the UK, he's probably going to sell more tickets than Shakur Stevenson, but Conor Benn's not that important. He's not even a guy who's established at world level. You know, Shakur Stevenson is an undefeated multi-weight world champion. Shakur Stevenson deserves the paydays that Conor Benn's been getting. Let's have it right. Shakur Stevenson actually deserves those paydays. So if he is able to get a deal with Zuffa Boxing over the line, that's gigantic news. And like I said, will definitely change the landscape of boxing, because ultimately, Shakur Stevenson is a guy where I don't think guys are lining up to fight him, but I think a lot of guys will fight Shakur Stevenson because, again, if he's tied to Zuffa, big platform, big payday, and he's probably not going to knock you out. Granted, he beat the brakes off of Teofimo Lopez. Like, look at Teofimo Lopez's face after that fight against Shakur Stevenson. Bumps, bruised, battered. Do you know what I mean? Like, that could be you, bro. Sign that contract against Shakur and that could be you, bro. Yeah, this was crazy news. Like, as soon as I saw this, I saw it once last night. I was like, that's not happening. Then I saw another report again today, and I'm like, damn, maybe this is happening. And if it is, then I've got to be the first guy to make a video about it. Or I'm not the first guy. There's probably guys with videos that I've made about it, and probably definitely won't be the first guy to upload a video about it. But if Zuffa can sign Shakur, that's a huge move, and will no doubt mean that other top names in the sport of boxing will be seriously considering Zuffa. You know, they already are, where the likes of Gervonta's there. If Shakur signs as well, that's another big name. Huge name. Much bigger than Gervonta, by the way, as well. Much bigger. Because, like I said, there are guys who are in and around these weight classes that want what will be sort of seen as a super fight against Shakur, right? Devin Haney wants that fight. Richardson Hitchens probably wants that fight as well. Well, Richardson Hitchens already signed with Zuffa at 147. If they sign Shakur, then they could do that fight, and that's a huge fight. Again, for the casual fans, that's not going to be a super exciting fight. It's not going to be a slobber knocker, but it's going to be a chess match, which a fan like me can totally appreciate. You know, some people can't appreciate it. Some people say it's boring, whatever. Fair enough. That's your opinion, right? To me, if it's technically impressive, it will entertain me, meaning it's not going to be boring. If I can learn something from it, it can keep my mind occupied. It can make me want to analyse what's going on. That, by nature, is entertaining me. It's not boring to me. But I can appreciate why it would be boring to some people, right? But yeah, let me know what you guys think if Shakur Stevenson signs with Zuffa Boxing. As of now, it's just reports. No figures have been put out there. No timelines. No idea on length of deal or how many fights will be under the contract. None of that's been confirmed. None of that's been reported yet. But damn, if that could happen, it's crazy news, man. It's crazy, crazy stuff. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think Shakur Stevenson will sign with Zuffa Boxing, or do you think it's just one of those boxing reports that are never going to happen? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Another episode of the Seth Solo Side Quest in the bag, and I'm out. Peace.